And hi guys, so as you can see on the screen in front of you, it's another different kind of video for you guys today. So you've already seen me do Amiibos unboxing, you've already seen me do Stardew Valley, Pokemon and Sonic. And like I said, I've said many times before, I play a whole bunch of games, and this was a game that I also wanted to record and share for you guys. So this is just a random gameplay I had from a couple of days ago with one of my friends. We were playing online together on the PS4, but if you guys don't already know, this is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So there's nothing really much I can really talk about Call of Duty. I mean, pretty much every person on the planet knows about this game. It's a first-person shooter, massive online game, you kill other people, nothing really much more than that. So I've been a massive Call of Duty fan for the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years? I don't know, ever since Call of Duty 4 basically. Call of Duty 4 was my very first Call of Duty game. I was like any other high school kids back in high school where you and a group of friends picked up an Xbox, or well, yeah, it was an Xbox 360 at the time, picked up Call of Duty 4, and every day after school you'd run back home, say hello to your mom, then go up to your room and never see them again. You'd just be playing Call of Duty with your friends all day long. You've been doing it for years out, years on end. So yeah, and that's why I still do to this day. So I've been a massive Call of Duty fan and still am. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is a fantastic game. I just gotta say it now. I mean, it's been said so many times before. It's just an amazing game. So yes, I'm playing this on the PS4. Yeah, and let's get onto the gameplay, shall we? So this is a team deathmatch gameplay. I'm using the Argus shotgun. So it's the one-shot, extremely long-range shotgun. It's one of my favorite guns in the game, actually. A lot of people aren't really a fan of it because of how difficult it is to use, but I've sort of mastered, or not mastered, but I've gotten to grips with how the gun really works. So, and I've gotten really attached to it. I just love the one-shot kill factor, the fact that I can shoot such long distances with it, and it really fits my playing style because I'm a really offensive kind of attacking-minded player on Call of Duty. So the shotguns are really, really good for me. Compared to most Call of Duty games, though, this Call of Duty, they really did ramp up the shotguns. I can have to say, shotguns have always been the most underwhelming thing for me in terms of Call of Duty. So I'm glad that in this game they've sort of made them a lot more viable, a lot more usable to more players. Even still, not many people use shotguns nowadays, but I can definitely see a lot more people use them than the average, basically. You'll see me whip out the Scythe here, which is a specialist I am using. Easily the best specialist in the game. I mean, some people will argue the Purifier is better, which is the flamethrower, but I still think the Scythe is unbelievable. I mean, you just look at it here, it just absolutely shreds people apart. Only got 2 kills there, but yeah. If you get a good game with it, and if you can really get on a roll, you can shred people to bits with it. The reason why I'm using the Scythe is not only because it's an absolute beast of a shotgun, it was because I was going for the hero armor challenges, which is very a difficult set of challenges you need to do to get like the best armor in the game for each specialist. So I was trying to get that because I still haven't got them all yet. I've only got hero armor for the Ripper and the active camo. So the I think his name's the Spectre, I think it's called. So yeah, I've got the hero armor for him. So I'm trying to get the hero armor for the rest of the specialists. So I'm working on the Reaper right now because I just love the Scythe. It's easily one of my favorite specialists in the game. And yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing that next. As you can see, I've got Dark Matter camo as well, which is the hardest camo to get in the game. It requires you to get diamond camo on all guns, on all gun classes basically. And yes, this is a legit account. I didn't hack. I know there's plenty of hacks out there that you could easily get to get yourself to Master Prestige, unlock all the hero armor, unlock all the camo, but I'm not doing that. I've never been a good fan of cheating. I've always loved these kind of things where you got to do it yourself, and that's what I decided to do. Don't get me wrong, it's a very, very hard task, and trust me, I went through a lot of sweat and tears to try and complete these set of challenges. I'm just so happy that I did manage to do it. So obviously my next goal now is to get all the hero armors for all the specialists, and I've pretty much completed Call of Duty basically. I am Master Prestige, in case you're wondering as well, so I have reached the maximum prestige you can get to on Call of Duty. I'm level 121 in this video, I think, so yeah. Also, going back to the gameplay as well, the people that we were playing against, they weren't very good, to be honest. I have to admit, they weren't the best opponents I really faced against, but I can say that I did make a lot of mistakes in this video despite my opposition being a bit iffy. As you can see, I was being way too reckless. I know that's what you have to be when you're using a shotgun, but I was pushing way too much against the opposition. I wasn't really taking my time Always got to make sure, because with this kind of shotgun, you are able to keep distance, so I really should have been doing that, using the range to my advantage. The fact that I can be able to shoot from quite a large distance away with this shotgun, I really should have taken advantage of that anyway. So there's probably about 4 or 5 deaths that I really should not have gotten if I was just, I don't know, just sat down, thought about it a bit longer, and I should have been able to get a few more kills actually. I mean, I get a lot of kills regardless, but still, I think if I wasn't such a reckless player and I kind of sat down and thought about it a bit more, I probably would have gotten a better kill streak. Because I don't really get many kill streaks in this game. Most of them just UAVs. Yeah, so as you can see, my kill streaks on it are the UAV, the Wraith, and the Raps. Unfortunately, I don't get either the Wraith or the Raps in this game, even though I really should have, in my opinion, because these guys were not that good at all. I was just really, really reckless, and I just wasn't taking my time. I think it was just more of the adrenaline, more of the rush I really had. As you can see there, I really should have took my time there, because I knew there was a guy coming around that corner from my UAV, but I just ran in, and I just got absolutely slaughtered because of it, even though I clearly had the time to just be able to wait and sit and aim. Because the thing about the Argus, it's all about precision. If you get your shot locked onto the guy, you will win the gunfight no matter what. It's easily one of the guns that can pretty much win any gunfight, because it's a one-shot kill from any part of the body, from legs to the head. All you gotta do is hit the target. Once you hit the target, they're dead. So as long as you get your shot on target, you will never lose a gunfight, pretty much. So, but obviously the high risk is obviously if you miss, you almost die. Like that. I was fortunate that guy didn't have a greatest of shots. So as you can see, I was managed to get away with that. Otherwise, most 9 times out of 10, you'll probably die, because the shotgun, it has like a couple seconds delay between each shot, so you can't just spam it like any other semi-automatic shotgun or a fully automatic shotgun. So yeah, that's the downsides to it, but that's why I love this kind of gun, because it's a high risk, high reward. Obviously, it helps me improve my accuracy, it improves my game as a whole, basically. But obviously, at the same time, it can come back and bite me in the ass if I'm not careful. Like that, I saw that the guy was too far range, I had to get out of it, because if I didn't, I was easily going to die. Like here, still getting my shots on target. As you can see, it does look like that my shots are seemingly off target. I am watching this back from theater mode, because like I said, I recorded this gameplay like a couple of days ago, but because I didn't get my capture card till today, actually, I wasn't able to record this gameplay live. So what I'm basically doing is using the theater mode feature from Call of Duty Black Ops and just recording it that way. I won't intend to do it for all my gameplays. I tend to do the more live recordings, just because theater mode can be a bit buggy in terms of some of the shots are not on target. It makes some stuff is a bit off sync. There's occasional graphic glitches, and I don't really like that, because I always care about the quality of my videos. And yeah, so as you can see, the Argus just absolutely shreds and does works. Yeah, so I can say Argus is probably one of my favourite guns in the game. I do love most of the SMGs in Black Ops 3 as well, even though they have been nerfed to quite a large extent. I know that Treyarch made a massive patch to nerf a lot of the SMGs, which I do agree, most of them did need to be nerfed, because they were stupidly overpowered and stupidly dominant. But even still, even with the nerfs, I think they're still probably the best guns to use in the game. I'm a big fan of the SMGs in this game. More of a fan of it in other games, but I still prefer to use the Argus when possible. I mean, not every map is really good for this kind of stuff. Combine, which is the name of this map, is a perfect map for it. Shotguns, because it's a small, close quarter combat kind of map. And for SMGs and shotguns, this is the perfect map. So, I mean, assault rifles are still equally as good on this map as well. You can pretty much use any gun on this map, basically, if you really, really are good enough with it. I recommend SMGs and shotguns especially, but assault rifles can work as well. Oh yeah, as you can see, one of my friends was trying to invite me to a party, but yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, so as you can see, the gameplay is coming close to an end. You can see that the scores is only 81 to 46, which is quite a slow gameplay on a team deathmatch, because the problem was that most people started leaving after, well, basically our team started pretty much flattening them. It was pretty much a whitewash at this rate, and most of the guys sort of left, so there was pretty much only like 2 guys left in the lobby. So it was really hard to find people, really hard to get kills, and because of that, the gameplay sort of stalled out near the end, because near the beginning it was quite intense. But it started dying out near the end because of everyone leaving, and yeah, as you can see, it's almost a full 10 minutes up, because usually Team Deathmatch on Combine never usually goes to the time limit, because Combine Team Deathmatches usually finish so quickly, but because of everyone leaving, the problem is we never actually get to the full 100 score limit, so it goes all the way down to the time limit, and yeah. Not every team deathmatch is like this, just saying. It's usually when people decide to rage quit. That's the problem with Call of Duty sometimes. You'll get a lot of rage quitters when you see that it's sort of a very one-sided match, because if you look at this bottom, it's pretty much, we've pretty much doubled their score. And yeah, so that's the problem. But the game is coming close to an end. This was my very first Call of Duty commentary, I guess. I'm not planning to make every Call of Duty commentary to be like this. This was just a test to see if you guys like this or not. If you guys do, then feel free to leave a comment down below. I don't know why Fear Mode decided to replay it. It shouldn't have done that. But yeah, anyway guys, if you guys liked it, leave a comment, see what you liked. I'll try to do more of these in future. And once again guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.